Primary election is now officially underway.
That's right. Starting today, you can cast an absentee ballot, and you don't need a reason. Voters all over Missouri are doing just that. But tens of thousands of voters in our area are seeing some new names on their ballots. They tell our political editor, Mark Maxwell, they found a surprise when they showed up to vote, Mark.
Yeah, attention, if you live in West County, parts of South County, especially Maryland Heights, Webster Groves, this area right here, you may have a new name on your ballot. You may be in a new congressional district. Maybe you remember voting in this race 2 years ago. Missouri Republicans redrew these lines. Yeah, it largely affected Kansas City, but watch what happens here. When I change it to this new map line, it's largely affecting about 60,000 voters in St. Louis County alone. This all came as quite the surprise to Christine Courtney and her husband, Kevin. She just recently retired as a federal worker after 30 years, describes herself as an informed, engaged voter, someone who regularly contacts her member of Congress, especially when she wants to voice frustration during a government shutdown. Maybe her paycheck has been cut off. She went online to this congressional website, not the county election board site, and it said her member of Congress is Wesley Bell. That's currently true. But this election decides who will ultimately represent her in January under these new lines. That's the second district, totally different slate of candidates.
How are you supposed to make an intelligent choice if you don't have the correct information or ballot? Honest to God, now I got to look and see who these people are. I don't have any idea who they are. I mean, I've heard some of these names, but, I pay attention to what affects, what I can deal with, not what somebody else has to deal with. I can only deal with my own. But if I don't know which one that is, how am I supposed to be an educated voter,
And voting's underway now. So if you live in St. Louis County and you have questions, you can go to our website right now. We have those same links up to help you find your sample ballot. The county election board also has a very handy guide. You can use it to make sure you have all the information you need before you cast your ballot 2 weeks from today. Election officials, by the way, they tell us they're getting a few of these questions, but they're pleased to see such high turnout this early on.
Mark Maxwell reporting. We'll send you a link to that voter's guide right to your phone. Text the word guide.